Hello, this is a little quick tutorial on how I use CoSchedule in my business to schedule social media posts really easily and pain-free. As a business owner, there are a million hats that we wear and tasks that we're trying to stay on top of. And even with help, it can be really overwhelming. So when I came across CoSchedule and I realized that I could schedule to promote my blog posts all across different social media platforms all at once and write on that exact page of that post, I was like, sold. This is totally worth it. So there are different levels of CoSchedule. I pay $15 a month, which to me is pocket change for what this does, because otherwise I'd be jumping around to all these different platforms, trying, Pinterest and Twitter and Facebook, trying to schedule these posts and everything. This does it all for me in one place, and it tracks analytics, and it's just awesome. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. This is a post that I just scheduled, or I just published the post. So I did just schedule some posts on various platforms to go out at some time today. So I'll just show you kind of how that works. So basically you connect up whatever social media profiles you want. You can post to your personal profile. You can post to Facebook groups that you are an admin of, which is really nice because that can be scheduled in advance and you don't have to be going in there a million times a day. We all know what a time suck it can be when we're trying to use Facebook or Pinterest for marketing purposes and then we get sucked into something else. So, that alone is worth the money that it costs for this. You can obviously post on your, your business Facebook page. You can post to any board on Pinterest and Twitter, LinkedIn, I don't know what else. So you can do just one. You can create a post to just one of those places at a time, or you can select a bunch of them. So I'll just show you a bunch. Okay, so I'm going to post to Pinterest. I'm going to pick this board, and I'm going to do Twitter, and I'm going to do this Facebook group that I'm in, whatever, or that I'm an admin of. And then it'll show you a preview of what that post is going to look like. So you can see Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. Twitter, if your text is too long, it'll just shorten it up for you and be like, a ... kind of thing. It'll link. Okay. So then you can put your text here. You can also add images or all sorts of stuff. But I usually just keep it pretty simple, and I usually will just, since the title of the post shows up down here, I usually will remove this part here that includes the title. And then a lot of times I just copy and paste something from the post just to keep it easy, or I'll just say something like, hey, June goals are up on the blog. Come check them out. Here, what are you working on this month? Something like that. So, and then as far as scheduling, so you can select a specific day on the calendar that you want it to schedule, or you can say, like today, these buttons are kind of nifty because you can just choose that and it'll automatically just select that date, so you don't even have to pick one. And then you can choose a specific time, or I love this. This is also very valuable when it comes to the price that you pay for this. You can let CoSchedule schedule it at the best time based on your audience and your analytics and everything, so that it will get in front of as many people as possible. Isn't that awesome? So let's see. I'm going to remove a couple of these things so that I can actually schedule it. So I'll be over the top here. And since I already have a post scheduled for today, I'll schedule this one for a few days out. So I just click add message, and that's it. So you can also go to the calendar. You can go to the CoSchedule website if you want and add in posts. You can add them in a bunch of ways, like here. But that's the way that I tend to use the most. So you can see here, these are posts that are scheduled. It'll show you for last month. I didn't have much since I was on maternity leave, but it'll show you the posts that got scheduled and the ones that are coming up. And then Gives you some cool stats too. I still have definitely more that I want to do with CoSchedule to really take full advantage of it. The analytics are kind of cool because it'll show you how many shares you got and which posts are most popular and where they were shared. And CoSchedule will actually send you an email once a week and share these analytics with you. Like, here are all the posts that you post that were published this week on social media. Here's what the engagement was for each of those on each platform where they were posted. And then at the bottom of the email, it'll say, like, here are some of your top posts. Do you want to post some of these again? So that's kind of cool because every once in a while it'll remind me, like, oh, this was a really, this was a pretty valuable blog post for people. I should share that again because that content is evergreen, and why not get the most out of that blog post even though I wrote it 9 months ago. So you can see here it's showing some of the stats and how many shares it had. So that is a quick overview of CoSchedule. I love it. I am not necessarily a pro, but like I said, to me, it's totally worth the $15 a month. And for more money, you can do way more things and super cool things. But just that in and of itself has just simplified my business a lot and just given me more of a system for making sure that the content I'm spending so much time to put together, blog posts take a long time, making sure that that content is getting out to people and actually providing value to their lives.